Hi everyone, welcome into this week's My Weekly CBS Fix. Hope you had a great week. This week's video is dedicated to Refuah Shleima for Nechama Bas Chai Rivka, Shalom Tov Mordechai ben Rachel, and Baruch Yosef Aaron ben Yehudis. We shall have a Refuah Shleima B'Karev. In this week's Parasha, Haftaras Balak, we read how the evil Bilam tried to curse the Jewish people, and one of the ways that he was trying to be in God's favor was giving a whole bunch of different sacrifices to God, and Hashem's answer to that was, you think I need your sacrifices? I don't need your sacrifices. What I really need is a person's purity of mind, purity of heart. If a person has that, then I start looking at their sacrifices. And to connect to this week's Haftarah, in which we read from the book of Micha, so Micha mentions Bilam a lot, and he ends up giving us 3 lifelines at the end about what it is that Hashem really wants from us. And Micha tells us Hashem is not interested in the fatness of our animals. He doesn't care if we have rivers of oil to pour onto the mizbeach, onto the altar. So what does Hashem want from us? He wants from us 3 things. Hashem wants asos mishpat, we should do justice, havas chesed, a love to do kindness, to do justice, you have to have a justice system. You have to love chesed, and to do kindness, and to walk with tznius in front of Hashem. Now, the first one is simple. There's got to be rules. The second one is not only to do chesed, but Hashem is actually requiring of us to ingrain and tap into that character that we have to actually love to do chesed, to want to do kindness, and to love to do kindness, make it a way of our life. And the third one is to walk secretly with Hashem. Now, of course, this on a simple level means tznius. We should all wear clothing. We should all walk around and be more not as aware of our body as it means. But in a secondary level, it means our relationships with Hashem should be more intimate. And I'll try to use to illustrate it with a story that happened with one of my students. So she had gone to, I may have shared this story with you before, I don't know, but she had gone to Six Flags with some friends. So she was in a relationship for 3-4 years already, and her girlfriends were in new relationships, and her friends were constantly taking pictures, immediately sharing it with their respective boyfriends. And she thought that there was something wrong with her relationship because she realized, I don't do that anymore with my boyfriend, who is now her husband. And she called me. She was concerned, she doesn't feel like she connects anymore with him in that sense, like she used to once upon a time. And I said to her, it's actually just the opposite. You don't need to validate your relationship with your boyfriend based off of external pictures showing your friends how in love you are with your boyfriend. You're beyond that. You've graduated past that stage. Your relationship is between you and your boyfriend is more of an intimate one and more of a private one. You guys know exactly how you feel about each other. In our relationship with Hashem, we certainly have to do the external stuff. We have to put on tefillin for us boys, to put on tzitzis for us boys. The girls, you got to light your candles, you got to bake your challah, you got to do whatever it is, you got to take care of whatever it is that Hashem wants you to take care of. We certainly have to do the externalities. But we have to show Hashem that our relationship is more than that. It's more of an intimate relationship, and the way to make it more intimate is in here. Do things that only Hashem knows about. Hashem knows what you think about, and Hashem knows that you think about Him, and Hashem knows that you think about, I wish that the third Beis Hamikdash can be rebuilt. Hashem, I wish that I can give more tzedakah. Hashem, I wish that I can do more mitzvahs. Hashem, I feel so bad about all the sinful things that are happening in the world. That is your relationship with Hashem in a private manner. What that does, it invokes with you a stronger relationship. It ties you more in your mind, and it makes your relationship with Hashem way more intimate. And that is exactly what Hashem is interested in, because that really shows that you have a relationship with Hashem even more so, because He's constantly on our minds. And when we make Hashem constantly on our minds, this is for both the men, women, children. We should inculcate this into our children as well, to think about what it is that Hashem thinks about, to be bothered about what Hashem is bothered about, and to be happy over the things that Hashem is happy about. That is Hatzne Alecha Samekacha. These are 3 lifelines, 3 ropes that our Torah gives, even though Hashem wants us to do all 613 mitzvos. But these are 3 lifelines, how we can get on that path to a pick-me-up if we're sometimes drowning in the ocean of life. So these 3 ropes will help pull us out. Once we're out, then we can do all 613 mitzvos. So may we all merit, and like Hashem told Bilam, don't curse the Jewish people because they're a blessed nation. So we have to realize we're a blessed nation. If we could do the will of Hashem, we become even more blessed. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful Shabbos.